doing another call. But the reason why I like him and when he presented, he was trying to show me some things last night because he knows I just been focused on the building part for the first 5 months in the company. He said, "Jack, I need to show you something." Okay, and so he actually trains me when it comes to the travel piece. So without any further ado, like we're doing here on the West Coast, let's go ahead and roll out the red carpet for our very own Mr. Charles Nicholson, ambassador for SURGE365. Go ahead and take it away, my friend.
Oh, thank you, Jock. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, my friend. Man, where are you at now, man? That looks like that's you're in Puerto
I'm,
Rico
I'm,
already?
I'm where I'm always at.
Oh, okay.
Always near the water.
Near the water. I got it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Take it
Well,
away.
thank you, buddy. Well, look, Jacques asked me to come on today and share with you guys why I'm excited about this program. And I think when you see what I'm share with you today, you'll understand why. Just a little bit about myself before we get into this. Again, my name is Charles Nicholson. I've been with the company 24 years. To become an ambassador with the company, you have to be in the business at least 10 years, and 3 of those years you have to be a director. So I've been with these guys since the very beginning. I started out in the TV industry in Hawaii and in Dallas, Texas. I worked with the Magna PI series, CBS Sports, NBC. Was drafted to play football for the Kansas City Chiefs. Played a couple of years with the Chiefs, and decided I didn't like it anymore. And that's when I got out. And guys, make sure you mute yourself. Mute yourselves, please. Mute yourselves. I'm getting background noise. Thank you so much. But found this opportunity in after I was in Dallas for 3 years. The company I was with. This is important what I'm about to say. I was a professional in the industry. I got downsized from Hawaii to Dallas, Texas. I did not want to leave Hawaii to go to Dallas. You can imagine. I did not want to leave Hawaii. Sure you didn't. It was a hard move for me. I prayed to the Lord. I said, Lord, if I don't have to go, please don't make me go. But God is good, man. He took me there for a reason. And 3 years after being with that company, they downsized my position where I literally lost my job and lost my house, lost everything. I found this opportunity during the same period and went to work. And in my first year in this business, made over 30,000 and went to work and never looked back. I've been 24 years with the company. I say that to you guys so you know that there's no such thing as security out there. It can happen to anybody. Oracle just let go of 30,000 people in one day. You have to have some type of a backup plan just in case those things happen to you. But Jock wanted me to come on today, and I think this is very, very important what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. You're coming in and you guys are moving extremely fast, and that's good. But the problem you're going to have is that a lot of people are coming in and you don't know what this product is about. You don't know how to use it. You don't know. You're coming in and you're excited. But guys, you have to understand that we have a product that is out of this world. And I know Jock and I just got off the phone with a young lady, and she just got started. She wanted to know how to book an air and hotel package. She didn't know where to go. But I'm going to share with you guys. You got to get this down, and you got to understand too. As you come into the business, the travel part of the business, learn it as you go. You'll learn it, but don't try to come in here and one day I'm going to start booking for the entire world. No, you're not ready for that yet. You'll learn it. Be patient as you learn it, but because it can be overwhelming when you start getting into all of these things that we're going to be talking about. So I'm going to be moving kind of quick. I hope you guys have pen and paper, take some good notes. I'm going to share with you at first, what is the travel technology package? What did you purchase? Sure, you're an SBA, you're a sales rep. You can go out there and recruit the world and you can build a team. But what is it that we're marketing? Because if we don't understand what we're marketing, how can we tell people about it? We got to understand what we're talking about. So I'm going to share the screen with you guys real quick. Jacques, I'm going to move kind of quickly over this. That way you can get to the comp plan. Let me share my screen real quick and let me know if you guys can see this okay when it pops up here. Where is my PowerPoint? Where did it go? Give me 1 second. I had it all up. This thing is doing some weird stuff on me, guys. Let's see if this will. Man, weird stuff, Jock. Give me 1 second as I try to download this thing again. Oh, 1, Just popped up. Are you guys seeing it by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. System's doing some really weird stuff here, so I'm gonna move kind of slow so we don't confuse it. Let me open up this full screen. Come on. Maybe because I'm on Jock Zoom. It's not, I got my own Zoom that I do, but it's coming. Come on, come on. Are y'all still seeing the PowerPoint?
No.
You see a screen that's trying to
Anything.
open.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm just trying to get to share the screen and it's not letting me share.
It's looping.
Yeah, I just paid the bill, buddy, so it should be working.
Let's see. We'll get it. Just be patient as we get this up. I don't know why it's not letting me share. I don't think it's you, Jack. I think it's just the system is acting weird. Let me stop sharing for a second. Okay, let me try it again. Come on. Be good to me. Where's my PowerPoint? Dang it. Jack, I'm going to have you talk for a second. Let me go see if I can load this PowerPoint up. Can you go ahead and talk to your folks for a minute while I do that?
Okay, yeah, absolutely, because we have a lot to cover here. Right? So let me just say this, folks, okay? The whole purpose of this call here today is to really set in motion, okay, what it took us to get to where.
Now, which chicken nuggets is it that you can eat? Or do you want to do the chicken from this place over
I
here?
don't do nuggets. I don't do nuggets, but if you mute your line, I think we will all appreciate that. All right. But what I was going to say, guys, is that listen, it's runtime. Okay, many of you guys are team builders. You put in the chat, 777 if you are a team builder or you plan on being a team builder here this week. Okay, you gotta mute your line, folks. Okay, because we want to make sure everyone can definitely be able to hear everything. So mute your line. We'll order nuggets later, okay? But
making me hungry for some nuggets. Can you see my PowerPoint now?
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. I'm gonna just say this last point here.
Okay, go ahead.
So for those who are just chiming in right now, so go ahead and mute everyone out, Charles, while I say this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Okay. So what we're doing right now, folks, okay, it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run like you never had before, okay? Guys, I'm going to say it like Delby Santiago, picking on him because I like the way he says money. Everyone needs money. Everyone needs money now, okay? And so
y'all can't have any nuggets.
Jack, you're going to have to open yourself up. I muted everybody. Open your mic back up. Jack, you have to unmute yourself. I think you can do it. Can we see it? Can I unmute you? Oh. No, I can't unmute you neither. Because you made me the host and I'm trying to make you the co-host, but I don't see the co-host button here for you. So let me just go ahead and go through this. Do me a favor and let me know if you can hear me okay and if you can see what I got up there. Can you see it? Jacques, can you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's what I need to hear. Okay, let me do this, guys, and we'll get back over to Jacques and he can kind of go over everything with you. First of all, I am doing a training this coming Saturday. I think it's very important if you can be on that, because I really break down the travel part of our program. I go into the comp plan, but I really break it down. So you want to make sure if you can be there, to be there. And it's going to be this coming Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's 8 a.m. Pacific time. You can see the website there, zoomwithnick.com. The code is success. I would go ahead and write down the ID number too, just in case that doesn't work. I'll let you in that way. I'll leave it there for another 10 seconds and you guys can go ahead and do that. I hate muting you guys out because I know, Jock, you might have questions. Jock, do me a favor. I don't want to mute everybody out. Just do me can you mute people as they come on? Because I don't want to mute. Let me just do this. I'm going to mute everybody. We're just going to make sure people turn. I just unmuted everybody. Just make sure you guys turn your mics off during the presentation. Are you hearing me okay, Jock?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna move now. Let's get moving. Okay, so this is the training I'm gonna be doing this coming Saturday. What I'm gonna share with you guys right now are the 4 parts of the travel technology package. This is what we market. The first thing that I want you guys to know about is the Surge private membership. This is for you and your family. This is not for the customer. This is going to save you between up to 70, 80% off of your hotels and resorts, 30% off of cruises and car rentals. With this website, you'll also be able to have access to concierge and all the other things. I'm going to go over the main links first, and then I'm going to show you, break these down and show you how they work. The other part of the travel technology package is the Vortex. Now, the Vortex is for the customer. You'll have your own private Vortex link. You can give it out to as many people as you want. This is great for churches, for traditional businesses, to give out to their employees, give it to their church members. When they book on that Vortex, which is completely free for them to register, doesn't cost them a dime to register, they're going to save between 10 and up to 40% off of hotels and resorts, 30% off of cruises and car rentals. The beauty of the Vortex is that you earn 100% of what they save. So whatever they save, you earn 100%. The third component is Travemanity. This is our retail travel website. This is all a part of the travel technology package. And this is retail, just like Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity, Orbitz. People book on this website, you automatically get paid up to you start at 60% commission, goes to 80% commission from this website. So anytime somebody books on this website, the commissions are automatically tracked to you, and it pays out once a month on the travel commissions. Also on this website, you can see we have ticket masters, concert, sports, theater tickets. When I say theater, I'm not sure. I haven't been on in a while if they actually have like movie tickets in your area. I just know they have sports, concert, and theaters like plays, things like that. Passports can be done also on your website. Everything on this website is commissionable. Pleasant Holiday down here in the bottom is one of my favorites. Click on that. You can do air and hotel packages there. It's all trackable to you because it's connected to your website. But this is a great alternative to the actual booking features up here at the top. I like Pleasant Holiday because you can do multiple destinations from there. And then the fourth component to the travel technology package is your 8-day, 7-night reward vacation. We give this to you guys because we want to thank you for being with us for 12 consecutive months. When you think about all of this together, it's worth every bit of the $4.99 that it costs to get started with this business, and the $99.95 per month. I'm going to share. John's going to go over with you in a little bit how to eliminate that $99.95 and how to start really making big money with building the business and with booking travel. We call this Healing the Nations with Vacations. There's thousands and thousands of properties you can choose from around the world at the end of your anniversary on this. So let me break down the travel technology package. What does it consist of, and how do these features work? First of all, the SURGE365 Executive Travel Membership. Like I said before, this is for you and your family. This is the ultimate travel solution. You're going to save up to 70 to 80% on resorts and hotels, 30% off cruises and car rentals. It also generates travel reward points. You can have 3 other family members or friends assigned to your private membership. They don't have to be in the business. They can just be assigned to the membership. My suggestion to you is don't even think about that until you know what you're doing. Don't just assign anybody over there until you know how it works, okay? And in trainings, we go over those things. And also the company goes over those things on our Tuesdays trainings. They do travel training on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. If you missed the training on Tuesday, they're all recorded and they're in the back office of your Travemanity website. Also, concierge service that's available for you. We have 150% price match guarantee. What that basically means is that if you find a price cheaper on any other website, you can get with concierge and they will reimburse you back 150% of the price, but they give it to you in travel points, not in cash. You also own your own private booking website. This is where you and your family will save and book your travel. This is what the site looks like. I just shared with you before. You can see you get your hotels. Under cruises, it has its cruises, sailboats, and yachts under the cruise button. All the major car rental companies, all the major airlines are with us. Your home link will be your Airbnb type properties. These are beautiful properties around the world. I mean, there's some really nice properties. If you want to go to Jamaica, you want to go to Italy, places like that, they've got beautiful, beautiful properties at really, really reasonable prices too. The marketplace is where you can actually bid on properties. So you can click on that. Make sure you guys click on all these buttons. Find out what they do. Just don't take my word for it. Click on these buttons, play with them. Believe me, you won't be able to sleep. When you start looking at the prices of some of these things, you won't be able to sleep because this is really a powerful website. So marketplace, you can actually bid on properties. Activities will be your shore excursions, sightseeing tours, things like that. Lifestyle will be gift cards, restaurant savings, things like that. And if you own a timeshare, because we know that you're stuck with that property. If you own a timeshare, we have a special place for you where you can deposit your week that you have assigned to you into our inventory. Just click on this button. You will follow the instructions. You can deposit your week that you have assigned to you in your timeshare. We will give you cash for that week that you have assigned, or you can trade it out for a different location someplace else. So this is our SURGE365 executive package. This is for you and your family. Now, this is how the product worked. Now, I don't know how those streaks got here, but I'm not going to try to move it because it'll end up messing the whole system up. But anyway, we talk about the Grand. This is a beautiful property in Playa del Carmen. You can see as a member, we're saving 71% off the retail price. The retail price is the public price. And as you can see on this slide, the public price is $13,230. We're going to save our members, you, the member, $9,456. Guys, that means you're going to go for $3,774. You're staying at a $13,000 a week property for $3,774. This is an all-inclusive property, folks. It's a 5-star. And so that's a great, great discount. Here's another example. It's a property in Cancun. We're saving our members 43% off the public price, $7,123. They're going to save $3,031. So you're going to go for $4,091. And then one more, you have Hotel 52 down here. By the way, the top two are all inclusives. The one on the bottom is not all inclusive. They've got restaurants on the property, but it's not all inclusive. We're going to save our members 30% off the public price, which is $400. Guys, these are all 7-day stays for 2 people. Okay, that's $407 for the 7 days to stay at that property. We're going to save you $122, so you're going to stay there for a whole week for $284. Tremendous savings. You probably can see here by looking at these slides, the more expensive the property, the bigger the discount or the savings. This is another beautiful property that this is part of our under the home link. You can see here we have Los Cabos. This is a 5-bedroom, sleeps 10, 7 nights. You're looking at about $1,202 per couple. So this is a great way for you and your couple friends to get together, hang out for a week at a beautiful property in Los Cabos. Got your own kitchen. You can get your groceries if you want to. You got the grill in the back. You got your own pool. You can really have a great time at that location there. Here we have another property. This is in Belize. And you can see this is 7 nights for 6 guests. This is a 3-bedroom. And you're looking at about $537 per person. And if it's a couple, you're looking at $1,047 per couple. Let's go to the next one. Here we have Galveston, Texas. I lived in Texas for quite a few years. This is a 4-bedroom, sleeps 8, 7 nights. You're looking at $237 per person to stay here for 7 nights. So again, these are great little getaways for a small family reunion or just maybe some friends that want to get together and just hang out for a week. Very reasonable prices. Now, these are our hotel links, our weekly stays, I should say, our weekly stays. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of these around the world, and they're tremendously discounted. The prices you see here are for 7 nights for 2 people or more. So this is Orlando. We have Waikiki, Hawaii. Now, I lived in Hawaii for 20 years. these are unheard of prices. If you've ever been to Hawaii, the average nightly rate in Hawaii is about $370 a night. We're talking about $749 for 7 nights. That comes to an average of $107 a night, folks. These are amazing prices for Honolulu, Hawaii. And then we have Puerto Vallarta. Look at this here. Beautiful properties in Puerto Vallarta, $573 for the 7 nights, $630. But I found this in Punta Cana, which really blew me away. Punta Cana, 7 beaches. This is a 3-star property. Guys, that's $191 for the entire week. An average of $27 per night. Now, obviously, that's not an all-inclusive. It's probably a condo with a kitchenette and all that kind of stuff, so you can get your own food if you want to, or you eat in the restaurants in the area, but that is a really good price. Now, let's talk about the Vortex. Now, the Vortex, again, is for the customer. You'll have your very own Vortex link that you can give out to as many people as you want, churches, companies that have employees, give it out to them. When they register, they go right here. It's completely free. They can watch this 40-second video over here, explains a little bit how it works. Come here, put their name, their email, create their own password. They would go back to this website as a returning traveler at the top, put their email, their password in, and they would go ahead and sign in. And now they can start saving on their travel and you can start making money. So these are the same properties I just shared with you just a minute ago. Under the membership site, I'm going to share with you how much they cost the customer, or the savings the customers get. Here we have that same property in Playa del Carmen, $13,230 public price. We're going to save our customer 36% off the public price. So they're going to save $4,728. They're going to go for $8,502. Now think about this. This is a trip they're going to take anyway. They're going to pay the $13,000. That $13,000 is what you'll find on Expedia or Priceline or any other website. But instead of paying that $13,000, they're only paying $8,502. That $4,728 is your commission, folks. You earn 100% of whatever they save goes to you. Here we have the second location. This is in Cancun. We're saving our customer 21% off the public price. Public price is $7,123. We're going to save them $1,516, which is your commission, and they're going to go for $5,607. Another thing that you need to know about the Vortex too, all those Vortex links you give out, when those people start booking travel, it generates travel points. The travel points do not go to the customer. All the travel points from the Vortex go to you, and those can be used for flights, hotels, restaurants, say all kinds of things on your website. Here's the third property, the Hotel 52. We're saving our customers 15% off the public price, $407. We're going to save them $61. So they're going to go for $345, and that $61 is your commission. Now, let me share with you how this works. So let's say this is you, and you have only 10 customers, 10 registered customers, and they book one trip this year with an average savings of $300. Folks, that's $3,000 in actual savings, and that's $3,000 to you. So $3,000 in total savings. Whatever the savings is, you get 100%. What if you have 100 customers? Book one trip this year, $300 savings, that's $30,000 in savings, and that's $30,000 to you. So just remember, whatever the customer saves on the Vortex, you get paid that. All of this information I'm sharing with you, all of the tracking is in your back office. You know when your customers register, you can go back there and see their names, you can see where they're going, and you can see your commissions. All in your back office under the SURGE365 back office. You'll see it there. So the third part of the program is Travmanity. Now remember, Travmanity is a retail booking website, just like Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity. Give this link out. Customers can book on this website. It's automatically tracked to you. The commission comes to you after they've taken their trip. Now, remember, in travel, you don't get paid commission until they've taken the trip. And sometimes it can be 30 to 60 days after they get back from the trip, because the commission has to come from the vendor to the company, and then the company has to sort out where it goes to. That's why it's important when you're booking with a vendor. And again, you'll learn this over time. Don't try to think you have to know this right now. But when you're booking with a vendor, you have to do a commission claim form so that Surge knows who to send the commission to, or Travemanity does. So this is your Travemanity website. And in your back office, you'll have your first class training. What I'm going to share with you right now is very important. This first class training, Jock, you guys need to do this right away. Don't wait. Even if you're not going to book travel, do this anyway. It takes about 30 minutes to do. Do this anyway. You'll see why in just a second. But back here is where all of your training you'll need for travel, to become that travel agent. Everything that you need is back here. It's all included in the price. So you'll know this is real. This is a real business. And guys, I would say this to you. If you don't want to become a travel agent, if you don't want to book travel, you don't have to do that. If you just want to go out there and build a team, do it. But it's important that you understand this product, because there are people going to ask you, how does these things work? And you need to know how to share that with them. Okay, now, as I was saying earlier, why it's important to do the first class training. Even if you're not going to book travel, do the first class training. Because when you do the first class training, let me rephrase this. If you don't do the first class training, your commission will be 50%. Once you have done the first class training, your commission goes to 60%. I'm sure that nobody here wants to get cut out of commission. So do your first class training. It takes about 30 minutes. It's very simple. Your commission level goes to 60%. You'll see it in your back office. It'll say under Travemanity, it'll say first class training completed. That means you're getting 60% commission now. Another important reason why you want to do first class training right away is if you're going to start doing travel later on, you want to have this next tool. 30 days after you've completed the first class training. So if you don't do it right away, the clock starts when this is completed. If you do this 2 weeks from now, it's 30 days from the time you complete it. That's why I say get it out of the way. But 30 days after you complete your first class training, your advanced tools open up. And this is where you can start getting access to the vendors. This is where you can start making more travel commissions. You can have access to websites like Expedia Tap, PriceAgencies.com, Vax Vacations, Disney Travel Agent. There's many vendors that we work with. You can register with those vendors, and you can actually become a travel agent for those vendors. You have your very own Disney website that you can book travel on. Now, I'm telling you guys this so you'll know this is what you have your hands on. Whether you do this or not is up to you. You don't have to become a travel agent. You don't have to do travel at all. But I want you to know that this is there. We have a lot of people that book a lot of travel, and I want to share those folks with you in just a second. Every Tuesday, we do a travel training. It's a live Zoom travel training. If you're in the business, you should get an email letting you know that it's going on. You have to register. If you don't make it, they're all recorded and they're all in your back office. You can go back and watch them later. And I highly recommend that you do that. If you're gonna be that travel person that wants to book travel and make that extra money, then you need to know that. Now, this is Dr. Mark Mancini. He put together our eCampus training. Now, eCampus training is $29 a module, and there's 10 modules. You can do this if you want. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, your commission will go to 70%. So again, none of this has to be done overnight, guys. Take your time, learn the business gradually. You might want to do one module this month, one module next month, or however you want to do it. But it's going to take your commission level to 70%, and you can go as high as 80%. Now, FAM trips are familiarization trips. These are trips that resorts want us as agents to come visit. That you got to be a travel agent and you have to be qualified for these trips. And I'm not going to go into the qualifications right now, but they're not complicated. But once you're in the business, you've done your first class training. And by the way, when you finish your eCampus training, you are titled, you get the title of travel agent on your cards. So you have to be a travel agent to take advantage of these trips. These are tremendously discounted trips for us because these properties want us to come and experience their property so we can go back and sell it to our customers. Here's another property here in Puerto Vallarta. You can see here the public price is $3,024. Our price is $850. Again, you're talking about 6 nights, all inclusive, airport transfers, site inspections, training, education, all that stuff's included with that. Hey, just so you guys know this, I've just been listening to what's going on in Las Vegas. Las Vegas right now, they've been losing a lot of business. And because Las Vegas has lost its image, it's lost what it was all about. Las Vegas was about gambling and people coming in. I don't know if y'all remember back in the days, you can go to Las Vegas and you can get a steak dinner for $6. You could, as long as you were playing the slot machines or you were gambling, the drinks just kept coming. Well, what Las Vegas is doing right now, you can see this, it's happening. Las Vegas their resorts are starting to go to all inclusives, meaning that your hotel will be covered, your food will be covered, your drinks will be covered. It's happening more and more. You can go on YouTube, you can look up Las Vegas and see more and more resorts are starting to do that because they're trying to bring back those customers so they can get back on those slot machines again. So this is happening, just so you know that. I just been watching that over this weekend. Now, real quick, I just want to show you guys the kind of what our travel agents are doing. These are our top 10 travel agents for the year 2025. Over here, Diana Jones, she did $808,000 in travel in that year alone. Now, when I say 808,000, I'm not talking about commissions. This is how much she booked in 2025. In 2024, our top agent did over 2 million. So these folks are doing really well and they're making great commissions. But Kimberly Williams did 664,000 last year. But if you look over in January, Kimberly Williams has already done 337,000 just in January. So she's well on her way to generating over $1 million in travel this year alone. So she'll make really great commissions. So these are our top 10. And I always want to recognize these folks and our agents because this is what we're all about. And then the 7-day vacation getaway I talked to you guys about, that's what we offer. So as long as you're active 12 consecutive months in the company, this is automatically given to you. There's a website you can go to and you can choose from those, but I'm not going to give that to you now. Let's get through the first year and you'll see it, okay? So the travel technology package is $499 one time and $99.95 per month. When you refer 3 people to the program, your $99.95 is waived. I do want to share this with you guys. This is a company called Booking VIP Plus. If you've been on our site, you will recognize this is the same site that we use. The only difference is they don't have all the buttons we have. They're very limited to what they offer. Hotels, cars, weeks, activities, and lifestyle. This is all they offer on this site. Well, watch this. To be a silver member with this company, it's $239 annually. You got to pay that every year. And all they're getting is just this one website. They're not getting Travanity. They're not getting the Vortex. They're not getting, all they're getting is, there's no commission paid to these folks. There is no, only thing they're getting is the savings, okay? You can see to become a premier member is $359 annually. That's every year, where our program is $499 one time and $99.95 per month. Refer 3 people and your $99 is waived. So now you're only paying $19.95 per month to have everything that we're going to be talking to you about today. So with that being said, I'm going to just stop right here and unshare. And I'm going to make you the host again. That way you can take control of whatever you need to take control of. Guys, this is an amazing program. I just really wanted to make sure you guys see the value in what we offer. This is an amazing program, and you guys know how to, once you learn how to use this properly, you are not going to be able to sleep. Believe me. It is, I mean, all the travel I've done, all the things, I'm a certified scuba diver. And one thing that you might want to consider is niche marketing. What do you want to niche in? I niche in certified, I'm a certified scuba diver. So I put together diving tours. Very expensive diving tours. I have a young man in Indiana. He specializes in golf packages. He puts together over 100 golf packages per year. He makes over $100,000 just putting together golf packages. So that's big markets out there. So Jock, I'm gonna throw it back to you, man. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope I did a good job for you. Thank you, student.
Can you hear me?
I hear you good.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Charles. Just absolutely incredible. You know what? I'm going to have you do this. If you could just take 10 to 15 minutes, just because for some reason my compensation plan on this side is not coming up.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Okay, well, hey man, just send me the address.
Kick your butt. Boy, you're making me work.
You're
gonna pay me. You're gonna give me some money.
Hey, some surf and turf, brother. I got you covered, okay? Because I'm bouncing between my phone and my laptop. I have it downloaded, but for some reason it's not coming up. So if you could take care of that, because I want to give everyone a special announcement, okay, that's going to happen this coming Wednesday, okay?
Okay, do me a favor. I just put you as a host, so give it back to me.
Okay, we gotta give it back. Okay, 1 second, buddy. Give it back to Mr. the man here.
I got a guy coming over to pick my car up here a little bit. He hasn't texted me yet, so I'm good to go.
Good to go. Okay. I am putting this here.
So you get back to me already?
It's not allowing me.
Just go up to the little put your cursor on my picture, and you'll see mute, and you'll see like 3 little buttons up there, right? You see them?
Yeah, for some reason that's not coming up. Hold on.
Let me see if I have control still. I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Okay, hold on. Let me just try here. 1 second.
Well, while we're doing that, does anybody have any questions while we're waiting for him to get that done? Anybody got any questions?
You're there.
Okay, gotcha. Anybody have any questions? This is the time to ask. I know everybody's unmuted. I think everybody's unmuted. Let me make sure. Yeah, everybody's unmuted. No questions.
That must mean you did 100%.
Charles, I have a question.
Yes. What's up?
Okay, hi. So your classes that you teach, about what you just did, which was like a 10-minute thing,
Mhm.
give me the time and the date again that you teach this, because I didn't take shorthand in college. So.
I do it every other Saturday at 11. Are you on East Coast, West Coast? Where are you at?
Central. So I'm
Okay, Central.
Dallas.
You're in Dallas? That's where I just moved.
You're a Dallas girl. You ought to know that.
It's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's going to be 10 a.m. Central.
Okay.
And the website is zoomwithnick.com. Zoom with Nick, NICK.com. And the code is success. All lowercases.
Okay. Thank you. I just want to say.
I'll tell you that that training, the first part of the presentation, I actually do a presentation for the guests. And then about 30 minutes after we start, we go into the training. So I do a presentation for the guests. They want to stick around and get trained. We go right into the beginning training. I go over the very beginning, how they get started fast. And then we go into advanced training. Our trainings can last sometimes up to three hours. Just so you know.
Wow. Okay, I just want to say that Mr. Johnson got me involved. So I want to thank Jacques for telling me about this wonderful company. So thank you so much, Jacques. I know you're one of the superstars in this company. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Just play with your sites. Guys, it's so important. You go to your websites, click on the buttons, find out how they work. You have to know that, because as you bring people into this business, you're going to be the expert eventually. You got to know your product. And once you understand it, you realize how powerful this program is, especially with this comp plan I'm going to share with you right now. So, Jacques, ready for me to go and do it?
You must be butter because you're on a roll. Go ahead, brother.
Yo, me too. All right, let me pull it up. I'm not going to mute everybody out. I want to keep the mics open, guys. So please keep the mics closed. And Jacques, if they come on and you hear anything as I'm doing the presentation, just let them know. Mute themselves. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull this back up here. Okay. Right. You seeing my screen okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to turn my camera off because that can be a distraction too. I don't y'all looking at me. I want you guys to pay attention to what's being said here. This comp plan is very unique, guys. Very, very special comp plan. I'm going to go over first is, let's skip that. The SBA, the Surge Business Associate, the Junior Executive, the Sales Rep. We are the persons that sell the travel technology package. We have the rights to sell the package. Just because you're an SBA doesn't mean you own the package. When you come in at $499, you get the SBA position for 30 days. And after 30 days, the $19.95 picks up. Okay. So that's why you want to go out there in your first 30 days, get your 3 personal sales, eliminate the $99.95. So you only pay it one time. And now you're only paying $19.95 per month to have everything. So the SBA gives you the company support, cuts your checks, manages your team, cuts your 1099 at the end of the year. There's no commission paid on this. This all goes to the company for managing your teams. That gives you the ability to go out there and build your team and not have to worry about taking care of them. The company will take care of them once you get in, but as a leader, you need to take care of your people anyway. Income disclaimer. I'm not going to read all of this. I just want you guys to know that income is not guaranteed. Income is based on what you put into the business. If you do nothing, you will make nothing, folks. It's just that simple. If you put forth the effort, go to work, learn your business like any other business, you can make some serious income with this program. So let's talk about life-changing income. $100,000 in the next 200 days. Who would like to earn? And you can turn your mics on for this one. Who would like to earn $100,000 in the next 200 days? Anybody?
Me.
One person. All right, that's the one I'm gonna talk to.
Oh, me.
Jock's already done it, so he knows it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Jock's already done it, so we know it can work.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But I do want to say this. I know everybody's not going to do that, folks. But I don't want to leave anybody out. I want everybody to win here. So I'm really personally, I'm more interested in helping that person who wants to make an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, because that's going to be the average person. And if they can make an extra $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month, they're going to be happy, because that's going to help them pay off some bills and maybe get them out of debt, whatever. But if you're that go-getter, like Jock and some of the other leaders that are on here, this is here for you. So this is how it works. Very unique industry and a very unique comp plan. We get paid on direct and indirect sales through Infinity. Each person creates 2 teams, Fast Start team and a team builder group. The Fast Start team is completed. This is really important, guys, what I'm going to say here. We need to do this. Remember this, that your Fast Start team is somebody else's team builder group. So we want to make sure that we're thinking about that as we build our organization. So your Fast Start team is completed when you have 2 personal sales and a total of 5 sales on 2 levels. So you have 2 personal sales and you have a total of 5 sales. That means you help those 2 individuals get, one guy got 2 and the other one got 1, total 5. You just made your very first bonus of $500. But you made $50 on your direct sales, so that's $600. You made all of your money back plus an extra $100. So now you're in the profit zone. You got all your money back and now you're strictly in profit. So this is something we need to get done right away. Now, the next person that you sponsor, your third person that you sponsor, does a couple of things. It eliminates your $99.95. It makes you 3 and free. So that means you're only paying $19.95 per month now to have everything we just shared with. But you're also going to get a $100, you're going to get a $50 pay raise. So now instead of making $50, you're making $100 on all direct sales, and you're making $50 on all indirect sales through Infinity. So anybody you bring in personally, it's $100. Anybody they bring in is $50, all the way through Infinity. And very important point here, every 7 sales in your organization, in your team builder group, let me say that, let me rephrase that, in your team builder group, every 7 sales pays you a $1,000 bonus. All right. And I got to check something here. Give me 1 second. I don't want to be sure I miss this guy. He's coming to pick my car up. Okay. Okay. So every 7 sales pays you a $1,000 bonus. No time limits. And I like the fact that there's no time limits. That means if you get 3 sales this month, you don't have to requalify next month. Just go get 4 more sales and the $1,000 pays out. So there's no requalifying, okay? And that happens every time this team goes by 7, it pays you a $1,000 bonus. When your team goes to 100 sales, it pays you a $10,000 bonus. And we look at this right now, we're looking at about, if you have 100 sales in your team, say it takes you a year to do that. It took Jock only about a month, but the average person, it may take a year, okay? So you made $10,000. Plus there's 14 of the $1,000 bonuses in 100, that's 14,000, plus 5,000 in direct sales. You made a minimum of $29,000. I don't think anybody would be unhappy with that, making an extra $29,000. If they already have a full-time job and it's just extra money, I think it's a pretty good deal. Now, if you do what Jock just did and have 100 sales in your first 100 days, or have 20 of these people here in your team builder group become team builders, we pay you the extra $25,000 for a total of $54,000. And then we give you another 100 days to do it all over again. We only do it one time. So you do it over again. You have 100 people in your team. If they all went out and made one sale each, that's another 100. That's another 54,000 for a total of $108,000 you just earned. And you're earning $2 a month residual income per person active through Infinity in your organization. Now we go to the regional builder. To become a regional builder, you need to have 3 SBAs that become team builders. So 3 people over here become team builders. You promoted to regional builder, and now you get a pay raise. Now you're at $120 on all direct sales, and you're at $70 on all indirect sales. And you can have as many of these groups across the line as you want. Now your residual went from $2 a month to $4 a month on all active people in your organization. And every 7 sales pays you the $1,000 bonus. No time limits. Every 100 sales pays you the $10,000 bonus. And on we go. The marketing director position. You need 250 active members at 3 legs or more with a maximum of 40% per leg. That means it can't be just one leg. It has to be some balance there. When you become a marketing director, you get a pay raise of $140 on all direct sales and $90 on all indirect sales. But the company does something very special here. They add $20 to every position once you hit marketing director. So in your team builder group, instead of making 50 on every new person that comes in, you're making 70. On your regional team builder group, instead of making 120, instead of making 70, you're making 90. And on your marketing director group, you're making 90 on all indirect sales through Infinity. And the residual just doubled from $4 a month to $8 a month residual. And there's $1,000 for every 7 sales with no time limits on that. $10,000 for every 100 sales. And this starts on the day that you come into the business. So the day that you start your business, you will start receiving a 25% check match on all of your direct sales. Anybody you bring in directly into the business, you will earn a 25% check match off their weekly paychecks, their monthly paychecks, and their residual income. We just don't pay you on the bonuses. That's pretty awesome when you think about it. And that's through Infinity. Let's talk about generational wealth here. So this is you right up here. You're that young man. You sponsored this young lady here as your first team builder. You made $100. She just completed her Fast Start team right here. She completed her Fast Start team. She's about to go to team builder. The next person that she signs up starts your first generation team builder group. Now you're making $10 on every person she brings in directly. Wait a minute. Did I say $10? Don't forget, guys, he made 100 when he brought her in. She makes 100 when she brings this guy in. You get a 25% check match. So 25% of 100 is $25. So instead of making 10, you're making $35 on every sale she brings in directly. And she's making 50 on all direct sales or indirect sales. You're making 25% on that as well. That's $12.50. So every indirect sale, you're making $22.50. And you're earning the $2 a month residual. That's on your first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth, fifth, and sixth generation. And we even pay you on their generations. Now, this money right here, guys, you have no control of this. This is your business is exploding, and this is money you're making while you're sleeping. It's all tracked in your back office. You can see it as you can see your generations through 6 generations. And they all pay through Infinity. So let's talk about the power line. Now, this is what has excited a lot of people right now. This is why a lot of people are coming into the business, because the power line is revolutionary. There's other companies that have power lines, but not like this one. They don't pay out like this. And there's no real qualifications except for just getting promoted. Once you get promoted and get to your team builder group is when all this stuff kicks in. So how this works is very simple. Unlimited earning potential. Earn money from every person active every month across the company. This includes existing active people before you and new ones that come in after you. So 20% of the monthly income goes into the pool. So the more active people, the more money that will be made. This is why it's important that you lock in your spot today. You have to have both the TTP, the travel technology package, and you have to be an SBA to participate in the power line. So the power line is one single structure. So let's say somebody comes in this morning at 9 a.m. Somebody else comes in at 9:01. Doesn't make a difference whose organization they're in, if they're national or international. Whoever comes in after you come in will be in your power line. So this is based on who comes into the company. It's not nothing to do with your organization. So whoever comes into the company will fall under you. So it's one single line structure. So this is why you don't want to wait. You want to lock in your spot today, because by you not getting started right now, next week could be 100 people in your organization, or tomorrow. So you want to lock in your spot now so you don't lose any momentum. So this is how it's going to work. This is the requirements. You have to have the number of active TTPs below you. You have to achieve a rank. So you got to get promoted to a team builder. You got to get to team builder right away. Get there. And then you have to earn $1,000 bonus in the current month. So if you can see in pool number one, you have to have 100 active TTPs. And again, you can have that in a few days, because it's not based on what you're doing. It's based on who's coming into the company. So you can have 100 people. You got to become a team builder, and you have to bonus with $1,000 bonus that month. Remember, when you bonus with $1,000 bonus, you have to have 7 people come into your team builder group. That's $1,000 bonus plus $350 in commission. So it's $1,350 you just made. Okay. Now you're going to get the power line bonus. So the power line bonus works like this. $99.95 goes into the pool. That's $20 goes into the pool. That's $2 each that goes into the pools. Okay. It's my wife talking to me. So that's $2 going into the pool, each of the pools. There's 10 pools. So let's say we have 5,000 active TTPs. We have way more than that, but let's say we have 5,000. That's $100,000 going into the pool. So each pool gets $10,000 each. So if you're in pool number one, you're a team builder, you're in pool number one, that's a potential $200 extra on top of the $1,000 bonus and the $350 commission. I know last month that pool number one paid out $600. It's growing every month. This is when we started. We started about 6 months ago with $200. Now it's at $600. So you'd have made an extra, you'd have made a $1,000 bonus plus the $350 commission plus the $600. In pool 2, $400. In pool 3, $500. In pool 4, $1,000. In pool 5, $2,000. The beauty behind the power line is this. If you're in pool number 3, you don't just get what's in pool 3. You get what's in pool 2 and in pool 1. If you're in pool 2, you get both pools. If you're in pool 5, you get all 5 pools. So if you were just in pool 3, this is team builder, this is regional builder, this is national builder. If you were just a national builder in this company, not even a director, and you were to bonus that month, it would have been an extra $4,100 that month on top of your $1,000 and $350 commission. That's pretty darn good at your first level of promotion. I don't know if any companies that will pay their people that kind of money on their first level of promotion. Now, our goal is to have 100,000 TTPs by the end of this year. That's $2 million going into the pools. If you're in pool 1, that's $4,000. Pool 2, $8,000. Pool 10, pool 3, $10,000. Pool 4, $20,000, and pool number 5, $40,000, guys. If you were just a national builder when this happened, see, you got to start looking at what's going to happen next year when these numbers really start increasing. That's why it's important you get in and move now. But if you're just a national builder, that's an extra $22,000 this month on top of your $1,350. $1,000 bonus, $350 commission. Guys, this is huge, just as a national builder. If you were just a team builder, just at the first level of promotion, would an extra $4,000 be okay on top of your $1,350 commission? Pretty darn good. If you were a director, that's $42,000, folks, that month. And this is every month that you bonus. So every month that you bonus, it's going to increase. Now, our goal over the next 2 to 3 years is to have 200,000 to 300,000 active TTPs. If we only have 200,000, that's $4 million going into the pool every month. 8,000 for pool 1, 16,000 for pool 2, pool 3, 20,000, 40,000 in pool 5, and 80,000 in pool number on pool 4, and then pool 5, 80,000. If you're just a national builder, guys, you're looking at $44,000 just that month, in your $1,000 bonus and your $350 commission. If you're a director, $84,000 that month. Guys, I'm telling you what, if you're making this kind of money, you're going to find a way to bonus every month, because every time you bonus, this is the kind of money you're making. I'm not going to leave any money on the table. So our directors program, I'm going to move through this real quick. Our directors program is pretty powerful. When you become a director, you receive our jackets. This is the gold jacket, means that you've earned $1 million in a 12-month period. This is Juliet St. John. She's from Costa Rica. The blue jacket means you're a director in the company, and the red jacket means you're a director and an ambassador. Remember, to become an ambassador, you have to be in the business at least 10 years. In 3 of those years, you have to be a director. We have our Wealth Builder rings. If you earn $100,000 to $1 million in a 12-month period, these are the rings you will earn. At level 2 director, we give you a brand new Jeep Wrangler. It's leased by the company and it's paid for, insured by the company. All you do is have to drive it, put gas in it. You're not going to have it very long, because you're going to turn that car in when you hit level 3. For a Mercedes, BMW, or Jaguar, you choose the car you want. At level 4, you're going to have a choice of a presidential Rolex watch or a vacation for you and your family anywhere in the world. At level 5, you have a choice again of a Ferrari, Lamborghini, 2 or 4-door Bentley. We're not going to take the car from you that you have it on level 3. Going to keep that. So now you have 2 cars in your driveway. And at level 6, we're going to give you $1 million bonus. We've given 6 of these out already. $1 million bonus. And at level 7, you're going to have a choice again of a luxury vacation home, a luxury yacht, or a luxury motor coach. You choose which one you want. And our final director position, level 8, we're going to give you a $100,000 monthly bonus guaranteed for 10 years. That comes out to our average about $3 million a year. And the neat thing about this program, guys, everything I'm sharing with you is all willable and transferable to your children and your grandchildren. So see the world with us, folks. We got our convention coming up in Puerto Rico coming up in August. We'll be there in Puerto Rico. And then we got another event going on at the end of the year. We really want you guys to travel the world with us, see it with us. And I will tell you this, and you guys can know, if you're working with Jock, you're not alone in this business. We have all the training, all the support, customer support, weekly leadership calls, corporate calls. Guys, if you want to learn your business, you got to get on these things and learn, master your business. Be the best you can be at showing people what we have. Because when they see this program, they're going to get in. But if you don't know what you're talking about, it's kind of hard to explain this. So opportunities knock. When opportunities knock, my question to you, are you going to walk in that door? Are you going to step in, take a chance? Don't be afraid to step out, guys. You're talking about a $499 decision to have your own business in a multi-trillion-dollar a year industry. It's a huge industry. So with that being said, I thank you guys. I'm going to send you back over to Jock, and he can take it from here. But thanks you guys for listening.
Wow. Well, thanks a lot, Charles. Can everyone hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, fantastic. Wow, Charles. That's
Hey,
good.
Jacques. Hey, Jacques. This is Medib. I've only been in just a little over 2 weeks, man. I've been in the space of working from home for 20 years.
Wow.
Definitely one of the most multiple $1 million earner. But this is one of the most powerful things and the most simplest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I did travel years ago.
Wow.
But I want to ask him a question if he doesn't mind, like,
No.
because I know you just got to kicking off. Hey, so how long you been with the platform now?
23
Charles?
years.
Yeah,
24 years.
See, to me that excites me, man, because that's long term, right? So over this past little shift that's happened where he got like kind of full control of the company, what's excited you the most about? Because it's almost like it's always been here, but it's like an excitement and a launch, almost, with everybody coming to the table now because of knowing what you guys have. But what's excited you financially about the kind of shift and maybe the comp plan or some of the things that are taking place now that weren't when over the last little bit?
Well, a lot of y'all might remember the company we were with before, the YTB Travel, which was a great
Yes.
company. Great company, guys. Just a great company that they tried to destroy the company through, it's just when you have a successful company like YTB was, and you had, to be real, so many minorities making so much money. That's just to be real. They tried to take us down, but back then all we had was a retail website. That's all we had was a travel website. So with Surge, we have all these different components: the Vortex, the private membership, Travmanity, the weekly getaway. The comp plan by itself is solid gold, but when you add that power line in there, oh my God,
Game changer.
it's a game changer.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally is a game changer, and Jock is experiencing it right now. You know, he's received multiple bonuses. So, yeah, I'm excited because I see a rebirth of a great company, and that's why we need. And guys, the only way we can make this thing successful is if we work together and understand that we control the destiny of this company. We control that. If we build the largest travel company in the world, the largest company out there, we build that. Every travel vendor will want to work with us.
That's right.
So I'm excited because I'm seeing the numbers coming in again, and I get goosebumps, guys, when I think about what we have our hands on and what we can do over the next. It's going to be great right now, but a year from now, it's going to be off the chain.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you for your answer, man. I appreciate it. I look forward to
Could I ask a question?
Yeah, look forward to meeting.
Sure, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. Yeah, somebody else had a question, John.
Okay. Hi, Diana.
Yes, my name's Diana. I wanted to ask, you were talking about the different colored jackets and this, that, and the other, and you said that the one person in the gold earned $1 million. Was that what it was?
Yeah, she earned $1
So
million.
that wasn't just sales, that's what she actually earned.
No, that's what she earned.
Okay, perfect.
In a 12-month period.
Awesome. And then the red jacket is
That's the ambassador.
10 years or more?
Yeah, the girl who had the gold jacket, there's only like about 3 or 4 of us that are ambassadors. That means you have to be in the business 10 years, and you have to be a director for at least 3 of those years.
Okay. And then I know I just want to get clarity on the 195 a month. The 195 a month is there until you have 3 people under you. Is that correct?
No,
and then that goes away.
It's only your monthly is only $99.95 per month. 99.
I'm sorry. Okay, but that goes away after you bring 3 people on board.
Once you refer 3 people to
is
the
that what I'm
company,
hearing?
That's correct. Once you refer 3 people they buy the travel technology package, not SBA, but they buy the travel technology package. 3 individuals, no time limits on that. Once you've done that, your $99.95 is waived. Now, let me say this. So one thing, Jock, no, I want to tell the truth. I don't want to sugar. You got to maintain those 3 sales. So you don't want to just stop with 3. If you have only 3 and one drops out, the $99.95 picks back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was my question. My thought that we would have to keep on making sure that we always have 3 people under us, no matter what.
That's exactly right. I haven't paid that $99 in years.
All right.
And it's okay.
But you don't have to.
It's okay, guys. I want you guys to understand. This is a business. Even the $99 is a tax write-off.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's good. Yeah. I was just trying to get clarity on that. That's all.
And a lot of times people say, well, if I don't pay the $99.95, then I can't write off my taxes. Yes, you can. Just put the $99.95, put it away, and take a vacation with it. And write your vacation off.
Yeah. Yeah, Diana, are you a guest or you're a new member?
A guest. I'm a guest of Rhonda Hollins, Dr. Rhonda Hollins. Yeah, thank you.
She's a champion. She's
yes, she is. I've known her since 2009, and we've been in different industries together. She's my sister. No matter what, she's my sister.
Good. Are you in Houston too, Diana?
I am not. I am in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay.
Although I am going to be living part-time in Texas as of July 10th when I remarry.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
Take it. Now you got to take a nice honeymoon.
That's right.
Yeah, right now we're looking at driving up the state to Montana, but This will be interesting because
We've
he's
got-
actually an entrepreneur as well.
We've got some beautiful properties that you can go on your website in Montana and Colorado. Beautiful land, beautiful properties.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Another question also, and I'm sorry to take up your time, but
It's okay.
as I said, we are getting married in July. If I come into this, would my husband be able to be a partner with me, or
Yes.
would that work?
Yes.
Would he
You
have
can-
to
you
have
can-
a
yeah.
separate?
Yeah, in your back office, once you get married, you make him a co-owner of your business. There's a form you can fill out to make him a co-owner.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I've been very helpful, and I really appreciate your opportunities. Thank you. It's nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting you too.
I would show you my face, but I'm old.
You're not as old as me. I
She's
guarantee
beautiful. If you don't mind me jumping in, she's beautiful. And this is Dr. Rhonda, and I just want to thank
let me
Diana
tell
for
you
joining
guys.
us this evening.
I'm 72 years old.
Wow.
I'm 71.
I'm 70.
You don't look
I'm
it.
72, and I'm
You don't
telling
look it.
You know why I don't look it? Because I take advantage of my
Because you're
product.
happy.
I'm happy, and I take advantage of my product. I tell people all the time that people don't realize it was scientifically proven that a person to take a vacation once a year reduces their chances of heart attack by 36%.
Wow.
Well, that's awesome. That's a promo that I'm going to use for my Medicare agents, my Medicare clients.
It works, guys. We just got back from Hawaii just a week ago, and just to get away, my wife and we went to relax. Didn't do no business. Well, I always do business, but I came back completely relaxed.
Awesome.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Are we still open? This is True Spear out of New York. I love the questions. The young lady who just spoke before, and Mr. Madiba Thompson, who asked a beautiful question. Why would you say to a person who says, I can't sell, I can't recruit, I've never built a team before? What I've seen so far is that this is something that people do every day.
Anyway,
you know, how would you I mean, for people maybe older, middle age, or younger people, because AI is taking over everything. We have something right now I feel is so special. Can you guys elaborate on people who may have doubts, who think that they can't do this?
You want to take this one from me?
Can you guys please elaborate on that, make people feel at ease? Because I have some guests on the line. I want them to feel comfortable as far as, this is the simplest thing I've ever done. So can you please elaborate on that?
Yeah. Jock, do you want to? I can talk about it. You want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Just address that.
Well,
I'll follow.
We don't sell, guys. I mean, a lot of times people say, well, travel, everybody wants to travel. Everybody loves to travel. Everybody wants to go somewhere. I teach a system on Saturdays that shows you how to do this. And I will say this too. Everybody's not made for this business. Everybody's not made. I mean, it's just the way it is. Everybody's not going to do it. But we share this opportunity. I don't try to sell this. I share it. They either like it or they don't. Now, if they don't like it, if there's something they don't like about it, I try to find out what it is they don't like and try to help them get over that. But I'm not here to beg people to do anything, guys. I promise. I'm not going to do it because that's just unnecessary stress. If people want to make a change in their life, they're going to have to step up and they're going to have to make a change. Change is not going to happen until they make it. And if they're afraid to step out and they're afraid to do something different, what can you say? I mean, I don't know if that answers your question, Jock. That's just me talking. You might have a different system, a different way of doing things, but.
Yeah, and I really think what he was just saying, that people who are maybe understanding how to do it, okay, maybe not so much, why to do it, but really, if we could just look at the fact that we're giving something away, okay?
Yeah.
We're giving someone, your website to say, hey, listen, next you're going to book travel anyway, okay? Just like Diana just said, she's getting married. She's going to do a honeymoon, so if it's in Montana or what have you, she's going to have to lodge somewhere. So that's something that people are already doing. Say, look here, guy, next time you book a trip, just look at my site. Just say, hey, if I am less or equal, okay, you don't know the booking agent, okay, with Priceline or Travelocity or Bookit.com or orbits, but you know me, okay? So if I can give you less or equal than what's being, presented, then do me a favor, just try it out. Here's what I'm finding out, Truce. Now, Truce, you're in the business, right?
I started just about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
So the people that you are introducing the business to, you just have to say, guys, listen, okay, travel is the number one industry in the world. It does $10 trillion a year in business, okay, 15 trillion by the year 2030. So the industry is not going to consult with us to say, hey, you know what? Before you book your travel, call Jock Johnson, see what he thinks. They don't care what I think. They're going to travel anyway.
That's right.
If you look at two of the most popular destinations in this country, which is Las Vegas and Orlando, Walt Disney, they both have over 50 million people that come there every year.
Yep.
Okay. And it's funny because I was talking to a group earlier today that is around New Year's time. Okay. People are trying to go to two different places, either New York or Las Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
The New Year's resolutions, right? And so out of those 50 people that I helped book travel for, would you realize like 40% of them say, look here, I know my mortgage is due on New Year's Day, but I don't care. I'm going traveling. So, they're gone. They're like, hey, maybe their priorities are out of whack for the first, week or so. But guys, this is something, and this is what differs us from a product-based company, okay?
Yeah.
Like a Amway or, Herbalife. These are some great companies, okay? But you don't have to, get an opinion from a doctor. I mean, Charles just said that this lessens heart attacks by 30%.
You can do your research. Go online and look for it. You can see it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, this is not something you have to say, well, let me just, try it out. You have a trial pack or what have you. I mean, you can't try Egypt. You just got to go, okay? Or Niagara Falls. Okay?
But, Jock, but there's another point that's really important. That's really important we need to understand. What we've done is created loyalty in an industry where there's no loyalty. Because people don't care where they book travel. But if it's my mother's website, and I know my mother's got a website and her prices are equal or better than the other sites, where am I going to book my travel?
It's your mother.
Exactly right. Or my brother or my sister. See, when we get that mindset that we're entrepreneurs and we're creating a community of entrepreneurs that's supported by the family and friends. Now, your families are kind of the hardest people to talk to, but you got to sit down with them and show them the website, show them how they work, how it works. Get them to understand, because a lot of people come on and they never show their people any of the stuff and they wonder what they got. So, I know that sometimes you guys are moving extremely fast, but you got to understand the basics of the business. You got to understand training. I teach that on Saturdays. I teach the basics, how to get started, the script that you should use, how to get your first 3 people signed up. All that stuff I do on Saturday, and we go into advanced stuff. But more than anything, remember, guys, we're creating a community of people that want to support each other, and our families want to support us. And you mentioned AI just a minute ago. All of our websites are being AI driven. Our 2 primary websites are the private membership and the Vortex already are AI driven. Trabmanity is getting more and more AI driven. So it'll search the internet to find the best prices for you. Yeah. So that's where we're going with this thing, but we have to do this together.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, guys, just for the sake of time, if you have any more questions, just definitely either post them in the chat, or most of the people here are part of my organization. Then your upline, your sponsor, will be able to get a hold of you. But I just wanted to just kind of give the narrative of why we're having this call here. Dr. Chris Copley just landed here in San Diego, and he's here at a big travel convention here in San Diego, about 2 hours from where I'm at right now. So I might be going down to San Diego to see him tomorrow. I'm in Pasadena, which is not that far from there. But folks, here's the reason why we put this call together, okay? Because over the next 72 hours between now and Cinco de Mayo, okay? Cinco de Mayo for all of our Latino aficionados. Okay, we just signed up Juan Laporte. Okay, former boxing champion by Bone Crusher Smith. He's out of Puerto Rico. Okay, and so he's excited. He just signed up just before this call here, and so he's going to be cherry picking down there, Charles, in Puerto Rico for the.
Yeah, I just signed up. I just signed up a guy just now. Popped up on the screen from Mexico City.
Look at that! Wow, see, guys, this business works, right? So yeah, I mean, in this week, I got David and Devon. I mean, every day they got opened up either. I think it was Jamaica first, Canada next, then it was Barbados. Okay, I think yesterday was oh my gosh, I forget the name of the country. But every day it's a new country that's opening up. It's just incredible. Then we got Liz and her team from the Virgin Islands. Okay, St. Thomas and St. Croix. So it's just absolutely incredible. Okay. Trinidad is just opened up to here, that team. So all this week, we probably open up 7 different countries. But guys, here's what I want everyone to understand, because everyone is machine gunning me about this $100,000 bonus. And I just said, look, guys, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to walk you through it. Okay. I'm going to walk you through it. So now it's not theory. Okay. The reason why I started just do it once and say, hey guys, I can do it. Boom. You can do it too. No, when you did it twice, that means there's a method to the madness. Okay. You know what you're doing. Okay. And so I just said, what's the best way to do this? Okay. So let's take the 5th, May 5th, okay, Cinco de Mayo, because you'll always remember that date. That's the date that we started this 90-day blitz. So take this date, the 5th, okay, which is, what day is it? That's Tuesday. Tomorrow's the 3rd, 4th is Monday, 5th is Tuesday. So Tuesday, we're going to have an all-out blitz, okay, between the 5th of May to the 5th of August. That's 90 days. That's the day before the convention. And actually, it's probably an extra day in there because you got 31 days in May and 31 days in July. But we're going to go from the 5th to the 5th, okay? Now, let me say this. At minimum, you should rank up at least one position per month. You should be at least a team builder, okay? A team builder. Yeah, Truce, we're going to blitz, buddy. So you're going to be a team builder by minimum by June 5th. So write that down, guys. You're going to be a team builder by June 5th. Because I have something more advanced in terms of a structure, okay? Because some of you guys, I'm already a team builder. I need to be a regional team builder. Okay, but this is for someone who's just brand new, okay? So I'll get back to you who've already accomplished this, okay? So by June 5th, you're a team builder. From June 5th to July 5th, okay, day after Independence Day, okay, now you are a regional team builder. What does it take to become a regional team builder? You need 3 team builders in your team builder code. Not your first team or your fast start team. It's got to be in your team builder code. In other words, if you sponsor me, okay, and I'm in your team builder code, okay, and then there's 3 team builders that I developed. Well, I developed them in your code. So now I made you a regional team builder because I'm in your code. Okay, hopefully everyone got that. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, just 3 SBAs that's in your team builder group become team builders.
Yep.
You're regional.
There you go. And then from there, okay, you need to add another 5 more. So from July 5th to August 5th, okay, now you are a national team builder because you added 5 more team builders in your team builder code. Period. They can't come from your first team or your fast start team. So guys, if you just look at that, okay, within 90 days at minimum, you are a national team builder at the convention. They get a jacket, right?
Yeah, they do. They get a jacket, but not just that. They're at that position where I'm told you about in that power line, that national team builder. That's when, man, that money in that power line is going to be huge.
Yeah. So look at that. So now, when you become national team builder, guys, that is when the money is starting to happen. Now, guys, let me just be honest with you. When I went to Washington, D.C., and we got honored for both regional team builder, national team builder, regional, national team builder, and national director, and the $50,000 bonus, that was all in that same. We got 3 jackets, okay, that weekend, okay. So yeah, that's moving and grooving, okay.
Plus your ring.
Yeah, plus you get a ring. You get a ring, okay. You get a. Guys, here's what I'm trying to say to you, okay. If you already, some of you guys say, okay, Marilyn's the team builder, okay. Kevin Turner's the team builder. Liz is the team builder in 36 hours, okay. Devon or David, call him Devon. Devon is under David. David is a regional team builder. David, you still on here, King D? I don't know if he's on here. I can't see the screen.
How can I not be here, man? I just got off the plane back in Merck. I'm sitting here. Absolutely. Nichols, awesome job as always, sir. Salute to you, sir. But I'm telling you, man, I got off that coming from Miami, and I reached down here in Maryland, and I just yesterday got off the plane. I went to Philadelphia yesterday, and I was out there with some folks, and now I'm back in Maryland again, and now I got to go to Delaware this evening, and I'll be going to Jersey. But you keep saying regional builder. You got to correct that because the computer hasn't caught up to promoting me to national builder, guys.
Come on.
Oh,
come on.
Oh my gosh. Hey, he's got the same story I got.
Listen, this thing is on fire, Charles. You know what it is. I love each and every one of these guys. I got Pastor Devon Bennett on here from Canada. And listen, Jock, he's got national builders and regional builders and major team builders popping out of the woodwork. So listen, just call all of our organization directors and leave it there and let these guys collect their checks and enjoy life.
Love it. I love it.
All right. So, hey, congratulations, national team. See, guys, that's what I'm talking about, okay, is you're moving so fast that you're breaking ranks. I didn't even know when we had the first meeting that I was already a national team builder. I was there with Carla Jackson up there in Northern Cal, her and Rebecca, and I was like, oh, I guess we're a national team builder because within 3 days, we went from regional to national. But that's how it's going to be, guys. But now, those who don't want to go that fast, I don't see why not. But if you just say, I just want to kind of, take my time with it, well, guys, that's fine. That's why I gave you these 3 months, okay? So between now and, what did we say, June 5th, okay, you're a team builder. And then from June 5th to July 5th, you go regional. To go national team builder, you go July 5th to the convention. And if you go to the convention as a national team builder, by the way, Charles, I'm bringing you some cigars to Puerto Rico for doing the presentation today. So guys, you guys got witness. That's I'm bringing him. So he likes to smoke cigars. So I guess I'll smoke one with him again.
We got a team. We got a team that smokes cigars. Every time we travel, we get together, get our drinks around the pool. You got to come out, Benny.
All right. Well, I'm going to bring you some cigars. Okay. So listen.
I know somebody did not say Bob on Cool. Who said that?
Huh?
Bob on Cool?
No. We're talking about around the pool.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought that you were talking about the famous rum from my home culture from Haiti. Bob on Cool.
We love our rum, though.
Well, you can bring some rum.
Fellas, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing what you do. You guys are total leaders. I'm glad that I brought my people to listen to you guys. You guys
we want to see you on the top, though.
Right. Absolutely. You will. Right now, you're only seeing a picture. Soon, you're going to see my face.
All right.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for that. So, guys, now listen, to accelerate this, okay, if you're already a team builder, you have to say, okay, Jock, I'm already a team builder. Okay. So, guys, what you have to do is the next person you just sponsor starts your team builder leg. Okay. Team, you have to sponsor that next person to start that team builder leg. And then you have to drive that organization through infinity, literally, taproot it. Because what do you want to have happen? You want to have at least 7 people that joins your team builder group per month, at least once a month, so that you qualify for the power line. Okay. Guys, this is just pure and simple, okay? But what's going to happen here is that, now that's why I want you guys to get the next 3 days, because I'm doing another call tomorrow, okay? We're going to have another overview like this tomorrow. So Charles, you might get 2 boxes of cigars there. Okay, so
I'm gonna make you gonna get them to me too.
Right, that's right. You're gonna check my link. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, Mr. Nichols.
Yes.
You said you do the training every other Saturday. What is the next date and time?
Will be next Saturday. Would be the 8th. No, I'm sorry, the 10th.
Okay, the 10th. At what time?
It'll be 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m.
Central.
Pacific.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Central.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
You have the link? You have the link?
I do have the link. I do have the link.
Happy birthday.
Zoomwithnick.com.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
Thank you.
Yeah, she had a birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
Thank you.
Virgin Islands. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Charles. I just wanted to, you said the 10th. Actually, that would be Saturday the 9th because Mother's Day is on the 10th.
Uh-oh, that's a mama right there. She said, look here, don't mess up my day. Don't be trying to plan trainings.
Let me say this to you. My wife and I got some big plans, but I'm doing it early in the morning. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, that's good. I'm not saying not to do it. I just wanted to say you said the 10th. I just wanted you to know that's actually the 9th in case somebody wrote that down. Yeah. But thank you.
I mistakenly said the 8th, so yeah, it is the 9th.
So the 10th is that's the Sunday.
Yeah,
okay.
The 10th is a Sunday.
Right, you're right.
9th
So it's a Saturday.
You're free and clear.
It's the 9th. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know, because I'm doing a Mickey Mouse party here at my house for my 2-year-old grandson that day. So
I don't let holidays stop me from moving, guys. I mean, we got plenty of holidays to celebrate. Right now, we are moving.
Yeah, we are
moving.
So guys, so listen here. So we're gonna have an intense build out from the 5th of May to the 5th of August. Okay, put in the chat if you plan on going to Puerto Rico. You can just put PR if you go ahead and put PR.
Hey Jack, I gotta go, buddy. I got people showing up here.
Okay, all right, buddy. Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much, Charles. All right, but if you're going to Puerto Rico, guys, just put PR in the chat. Just PR. Liz is from PR, so that's going to be an easy fit for her. Okay, but guys, listen. This is what you got to do. You got to take these next 90 days very, very serious, like nothing you've ever done before. Okay, and it's all in the preparation. It's all in the structure. Okay. You need to let your family know that, guys, look, over the next 90 days, okay, I'm about to give this business my all, because here's what's going to happen, guys. You get to PR, okay, which is obviously Puerto Rico, and you're doing exactly what I'm saying. Your business will forever, you will never, matter of fact, over these next 90 days, you will only have to put probably about 15, 20 hours a week in your business. If you do what I'm just telling you right now, I got so much momentum, guys, because I actually did 2 90-day runs. This is my 6th month. I'm trying to give you the formula, guys. I've done 2 90-day runs in the last 6 months. And my group is growing so fast. We're the #1 team in the company, period. I know we have other directors on here. Welcome, Miss Stacy. Stacy's a director out of Philadelphia, incredible leader there. She's power line, qualified, what have you. But our team is the fastest growing team in the company, period. They call me the rabbit. Well, the reason why I got the $100,000 bonus, okay, is because I want to show you guys that, some people say, oh, matter of fact, I had people say, oh, you got lucky. You got, I said, okay, I'm gonna show you luck. Okay. But no, we did it because we wanted to say, look, guys, we're documented. It's not a theory. It's not something we're just saying, oh my gosh, this was easy to do. Okay. You can make just a couple calls a day. No, you can't. You can't snail paste this to 100 grand. You can't. So guys, from this coming Tuesday, the 5th, to the 5th of August, we're not crawling. We are running, guys. We are sprinting. We literally are. I mean, that's why you got, David, national team builder already. I got to send out more awards. Devon, probably national team builder. Guys, I'm telling you, but that's how it's got to be. So guys, forget my story. It's about your story. What is your story going to be when we get to Puerto Rico? I don't want it to be about me. I don't. Let me tell you this. There's 3 types of stories that you're going to tell in this business. One is your upline story. So I'm the story right now. Everyone, Jock Johnson, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get it. So I embraced that. I said, okay, I'm going to do that. Because why? Because I'm going to be the spokesperson for a minute. But that's not forever. That's just for a minute. Because you go from telling your upline story to then you start telling your story. So now I'm in a position where I can tell my story because I have a story to tell. What time? The presentation's on Sunday and Tuesday. So Sunday is going to be again at 2:00 Pacific. Okay. And then on Tuesday, because we do have the Trapmanity call, the training call, that one's going to probably be 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern, okay, on Tuesday. Okay. But folks, listen, okay, I want you guys to have this success, okay, because when you have this success, guess what happens? Everything goes up. The power line goes up, your weekly checks go up, your monthly checks go up. And I was just about to say, about, either doing a product-based company, opposed to a service-based company, which we are, is better. But look at just what happened. There's a company right now, and I had like 50 people, they had this daily, I don't want to say any names, okay, because hopefully you don't have money there, but you just post, your, whatever the trades are, what have you, and now people, they're like, I think it's shut down, because they've been running all these specials, and now people haven't gotten the signals today, and I just told people, I said, guys, it's not sustainable. Yes, you're gonna make a lot of money, but it's not sustainable. I think it starts with a B and it ends with a G. I don't know, something like that. Okay, but anyway, I don't know the exact name of there. But anyway, all I'm trying to say to you guys is that, guys, if you take your time and build this, I promise you. My good friend Juliet St. John, okay, she flew into DC to actually, awarded us the $50,000 bonus. Juliet St. John, when she started this company, she was literally homeless. Yeah, I mean by choice, because she was trying to put her son and daughter through college, okay? And so she purposely slept in her car just so that she could have money to send her kids to school. She wouldn't pay a mortgage or a lease or rent, nothing like that. She just said, hey, I want to take care of my kids, which is pretty noble. Today, she's probably worth $30 million. And she flew up to see me, from Costa Rica. That was back in January, and she put on the 3 coats: the regional team builder coach, national team builder coach, national director. Devon had David just missed her, I think by 10 minutes, I think, because she was there in 2 hours. She was just like, hey, it was snowing in DC, and she's like, Jock, I don't do code. So I gave her a big hug, and she went back on her plane and flew back to Costa Rica. Now she's in New Guinea, surfing with 25 people, just enjoying life. Owns 50 houses in Florida, another 25 homes she's building there on the coast, summer beach homes, multi-million-dollar homes there in Costa Rica. Bought the property when it was pennies on a dollar, like 15, 20 years ago. But folks, what I'm trying to say to you guys is that Juliet, we had the conversation because our work ethic is literally parallel. Guys, she would not stop working her, they used to call it the power team, but she never stopped working her team builder group. As a matter of fact, when she stopped doing it, she saw her income just fall to the ground. She did. So I'm just trying to say to you guys is that you got to put an emphasis on your team builder group. Period. Whoever sponsored you needs to say, look, get into your team builder, because that's where the magic is going to happen. Okay? That's where the stories are going to come from, because the last story is that you start telling your team story. Now I get to brag on my team. Why? Because it's not my story anymore. It's because now I'm duplicating myself to say, hey, I got 50 team builders. Probably in the next 30 days, I have 100 team builders. Okay, I can talk about the Beverly Washingtons, the Bone Crusher Smiths, okay, the Devons, okay, the Colleens, okay, all these great leaders, dynamic leaders. Those are 3 stories you're going to want to tell. The Sylvester Bennett story. You want to tell those stories, okay? The Mina story, okay? The Rachel story. Liz story, my goodness, 36 hours became, a team builder. Now she's about to break her daughter into team builder today.
Yes.
Okay, see, there you go. Dr. Rhonda, she's about to be team builder right in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, she's probably going to be meeting with Dr. Coakley because they're 30 minutes. They were on the call yesterday together. She lives in Florida. Houston. I'm sorry. I got all these states combined here. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. Dorian, killing the game. Guys, you got to go for it in these next 90 days. Let me tell you what's happening right now, guys. There's people right now, you had over 1.5 million people that have lost jobs since this time last year. Our own economy, our own government economy says that there's been no job growth in over a year and a half since this administration has taken office. Zero job growth. Normally it'd be like 200,000, maybe 250,000, but zero, guys. AI has a lot to do with that. Okay? But then when we look at this, Charles talked about 33,000 people got laid off from Oracle. Facebook, or Meta, whatever you want to call it, is laying off 10% of their whole workforce. 10%. CarMax, which is the largest, used car company out there, are laying off people by the thousands, tens of thousands, because they have 2 million cars that are just stacked up. So guys, in the next 3 to 5 years, definitely over 5 years, you're going to have 100 million people lose their jobs, whether it's through technology, economy, whatever you want to call it. So remember, every person you're looking for, there's 10 people looking for you. There's people that are praying for this opportunity. That's why I told all these people who are doing the passive daily, 1%, 2%. I said, guys, okay, great. But you're going to lose it. And just like today, you're not going to be able to get your signal or whatever they're doing, what have you. And then now you got to rebuild. It's like ants. When you tear down their little fortress, what have you, they got to scatter around and just build it again. No. Guys, this time next year, we'll be here. We've been here 25 years. So we're going to be here. So here's what I want to have happen, guys, okay? Between now and Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, okay? I want you to say, look, I'm about to go on a 90-day run, okay? And I learned something kind of cool called the Whisper Campaign, okay? This is what I want you guys to do. The Whisper Campaign is that you take 30 people, let's just say 30 to 40 people, and I want you to say, hey, look, Mike, I'm about to do something big over the next 90 days, okay? And so if you try to get a hold of me, buddy, I'm not going to be available because I'm doing something very intense. But I want you to be on this call tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, because it's going to be a life-changing call that it's going to allow you to know what's going to happen between now and Puerto Rico. And he's like, what's going on in Puerto Rico? I live here in Minnesota. What's going on in Puerto Rico? Guys, that Whisper Campaign is you talk and say, hey, buddy, you better do this. These guys are giving us $50,000 bonuses. One guy, $100,000 bonus in 120, 130 days. And I'm about to be the same person. When I've done that kind of Whisper Campaign with my people, the last time I did it, I reached out to 50 people. I think 24 people signed up. That's before I even start the launch. You get that? Because people don't want to be left out. Everybody know what the FOMO is? Fear of missing out. Okay? But guys, I'm telling you, if you have that mindset, okay, and say, you know what? I'm going to help my people, okay, become successful, and that we're going to run like never before. I'm telling you, they're going to be scared not to follow. I bet about 40, 50% of the people will be like, hey, no, buddy, I want to go. Let me get in. Let me get in before Tuesday. See, that's why I'm going to ask you guys, how many people can you get in between now and this coming Tuesday? How many? That's going to run with you over the next 90 days. That's what this is about. Okay? Is already having your team that says, hey, yes, I want to run, Jack. I want to run with you. Great. But guys, that's where we're headed with this, okay? Because now we got like a platoon of people that are going to take this business and just simply just run for it, okay? And I'm going to do it with you again, even though I don't need to do it because I just came off of 2 90-day back-to-back blitz. You guys didn't even know it. The company didn't even know it. Matter of fact, it was funny because Dr. Chris and Delby was sitting down with me at the home office in Wood River, Illinois, near St. Louis, and saying, Jack, we got growing pains because no one's done what you've done before, and so we don't know how to pay you. So, okay. So, guys, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be going so fast. And if you're part of my 90-day blitz that I'm doing between now and the convention, I promise you, some of you guys are going to be able to fill a room of 1,000 people, literally, because of you doing this run. And I'm talking about working literally from 8 in the morning to like 10 o'clock at night or 6 or 12 at night, 14, 16-hour days. I'm just saying for me, because I know when I do that at this point, guys, I'm at the point right now where I'll be at 120,000 a month. If I just do what I just did again, I'll get the car this month. By the event, I'll get the second car, the Mercedes, or, I want to read you guys something too also, okay? And I'll look this up, okay? This is for you to get the pink Cadillac with Mary Kay, right? The Mary Kay pink Cadillac.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Sylvester, I got one of those. No, just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
They got some guys that got the Cadillacs, you know. But to earn the use of a Mary Kay pink Cadillac, typically a Cadillac XT5 or a Cadillac LYRIQ, because it's supposed to be lyric, independent sales directors must lead a unit to produce roughly $100,000 in wholesale orders annually.
Wow.
Specifically, this requires qualifying in a 4-month period, maintaining a team of 12 plus members, and producing $18,000 or more, depending on the specific contract in team wholesale production during that time.
I was with Mary Kay.
You were? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, see, he knows. Right. Now, what I'm saying here is that with here, you get to the director position, director 2, we buy the car for you. Brand new 26 Jeep Wagoneer. And guys, I didn't have to be here a whole year. I'm here 6 months and I get a brand new car.
Man.
Come on. All right. So, yeah. So let's go to this next one. Guys, remember a company called 5 Links? Okay. It was kind of like a telecommunications company that was pretty popular in the 2000s, pretty much after ACN, okay, Excel, those companies were having. And actually, I knew one of the owners there, Jeff Tyler, okay. He's been in my organization a couple of times, but this is what it says for 5 Links. Okay, based on the context of the multi-level marketing MLM company 5 Links, often referred to as 5 Links, earning a Bentley was the highest tier incentive for top-level representatives. The company offered to pay a monthly stipend towards a Bentley for their highest-ranking distributor.
Oh.
Here's what it generally took to achieve that level in 5 Links. Achieve platinum, diamond, SVP level, senior vice president. Representatives needed to reach the top ranks such as senior vice president, SVP, platinum, or diamond level, which required building a massive functioning organization. High volume requirements in sales. The core requirement was recruiting thousands of independent representatives and maintaining high sales volume for 5 Links products, which included telecommunications, energy services, and health products. Okay, that was kind of cloudy in itself. Extensive downline, success depended on creating a pyramid sales approach where recruits recruited others, creating a large network generating consistent, high volume revenue for the company. Consistency. The car was often a monthly payment made incentive, meaning the representative had to maintain that high rank in sales volume continuously to keep the vehicle. Yeah, I just stopped there because you know what? When you get a Bentley here, it ain't no requirements. Once you hit it, you get it. We give you the pink slip, both for the Mercedes AMG or BMW or Jaguar, and you get the pink slip for the either Ferrari, Lamborghini, or the convertible Bentley, 2-door, 4-door.
Wow.
Guys, do you see how powerful that is? I just told you these other companies want you to do all these requirements. Here, we just give you the pink slip. Say, hey, save your money or invest your money. Don't buy the toys. We're going to give them to you. And you don't have to maintain qualifications to keep it.
Yes. Amen.
Is Sylvester the only one excited about that?
I'm excited.
No, it's awesome, Jock.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm reading this. Go to the internet. Look up what the qualifications for Mary Kay to get a car, a pink Cadillac, or 5 Links, or any other company that has a car program. I'm just trying to show you guys that I study this stuff. Okay, because people say, well, Jock, wow, it must be something serious here with Surge because you're still here. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get the $1 million bonus by Christmas.
Amen.
Since they're handing it out. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to show you what I see. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you. I mean, 5 Links is no longer around, or they're a foregone conclusion. Mary Kay's still been around. Okay, It's been a good business. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, in terms of longevity, in terms of you having a vehicle 2-3 years from now. I mean, also with another health and wellness company here in California, and theirs was a BMW program. And if you slipped out of qualifications 2 months, they'll come take your car.
Yeah.
We have people at meetings and like they go out and their car got repossessed. Okay, so anyway, guys, I got to wrap it up because I have a call here in 4 minutes here. Guys, this is very, very serious. Okay, it literally is. And
yes.
if you don't take these 90 days, okay, because now there will be another 90 days. Let's face it. Okay, 90 days will come again. But guys, why not just knock it out over these next 90 days? Because like I said, some of you guys are going to be able to fill 1,000 people in the room because of this intense building. And then you could get to Puerto Rico and just relax. Get there early, a week early, and just go have a cigar with Brother Charles, I guess, at the beach. Just enjoy yourself, guys, because that's what this is all about, folks. You know what happened here? My buddy Kevin Turner, we lost a buddy of mine who was a fraternity brother of ours, and it was when we had the 100K extravaganza here in LA. Okay, and that was 2 weekends ago to the day where Delby and Dr. Chris were here celebrating, you know, my achievement, you know, with getting the $100,000 bonus, and I gave out awards too. Okay, some of you guys were getting awards here also, and one of our leaders, the day before the event started, Thursday night, he died of cardiac arrest. He had just hit team builder, and it was a surreal moment that let me know that we don't have time to play, guys.
That's true.
We don't have time to play. You know, I told guys, look, I'm in my 50s. I don't have time to bounce around and, hey, check out this new deal, blah, 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 and, you know, so-and-so, blah, 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 and, you know, they're using AI. Everyone's using AI, okay? So don't get caught up in all the hype. But, guys, know that you have something special here. So
yes.
This link will be the same for tomorrow, okay? So get 20 people on this call tomorrow, guys. 20 people. Make it your duty. Every hour on the hour, get 20 commitments to get 20 people. I promise you, by Tuesday, you'll have 20 people ready to run with you. I promise you that. Okay? But if you just say, I'm just going to show up myself, guys, then you're probably going to be in August in the same position you're in right now. Because you can't snail pace this. Folks, you got to run.
Yes.
There's so much stuff out there. There's a lot of garbage out there, okay? And we're trying to show you we have the real deal.
Man.
And so, guys, take these next 90 days to be the most impactful 90 days of your life. I'm seriously. Because I'm telling you, that power line, probably by Puerto Rico, could be about 5,000 to 10,000 people. And if you haven't signed up and got started with us, and you haven't gotten to Team Builder, man, my prayers are with you. Let me just say it like this, okay?
That's it.
Okay. But listen, guys, I got to get on another call, but thank you so much for being on this call. We didn't mean to go this long, but we want to give you the spirit of what this is about.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacques.
Thanks, Jacques.
Appreciate it, my friend.
God bless. Thank you. God
Great
bless.
job. Great job, Lego.
Thank you.